Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. Welcome back to another video, you 111,000 beautiful souls out there. I've been out all day, not doing much. I just came back from the gym, though, and I want to make these steaks. So we're going to make a video. I just took them out of the refrigerator to get to room temperature. These are prime ribeyes. I'm very tempted to eat them both. When I tell you the truth, I tell you the truth. If it wasn't for this delicious Machango cheese, the little point came out to here, right? Right about here. I've eaten that. Not just now, but I had some yesterday. I just cut myself a piece. It was the first thing to pass my lips today. I woke up. I didn't have breakfast. I fasted. I didn't have my bacon and my eggs. I was out all day. 3 hours ago, I was hungry, but I wasn't starving. Then I thought, well, I'll go make those steaks. 2 hours ago. And then I was making my way back this way, and I said, I need to go to the gym. So I went to the gym. I forgot about eating. Without those crashes of the sugar, of the ups and downs, the insulin spikes, it's just a fleeting thought. It's not like I'm starving to death. And when people talk about the carnivore diet where you're only eating meat and eggs, animal products, chicken, whatever, it isn't like you have to eat that 4 times a day and you're going to get sick of it. You don't want to eat 4 times a day. I haven't wanted to eat. I've wanted to. I thought I did, but I really wasn't starving. Now I'm ready. And so I'm going to make these steaks right now. But this cheese, baby, I don't know if it's really something you got to do in moderation. You got to get this. You got to get this Machango. That was $16 at BJ's. It's a big slice of it. You can get it at grocery stores or even Walmart. You're going to spend a lot. It's going to be a small piece. But once you taste it, believe me, it's the best cheese you'll ever eat in your life. So now let's go out there, get the grill lit. I meant to separate these yesterday. I can still do it and freeze one. Should I eat $38 worth of ribeyes? I doubt it. My eyes are bigger than my. Anyway, I got some eggs. If I'm still hungry, I can make a couple of shove a couple of eggs down me, boiled eggs. So I'll put one of these in the freezer, or just put it back in the refrigerator and eat it tomorrow. Right? Man, they look good, don't they? They're going to be good. That's got a lot of marbling. Prime. I'm very excited. And this is $38. I spent close to $20 for these, how much is this steak right here I got from Aldi? The one ribeye I got right here. This one was, this was only $13. So 2 of these, but I did buy a couple of these that were close to 20 bucks, 18 bucks, something like that, $14. This one's a little smaller. It's got a lot of marbling in it. I hope it's going to be good too. So, and then I've got my my wild caught salmon here. It's a sockeye. All right, showed you my tool set, right? I got it Aldi. You got to get you one. $12. I was going to pull in this other Aldi's one I haven't been to before and go down the Hall of Shame and just see if they had another one of these address. I'll show you my address. Go out there and light the grill. I'll show you. I was going to just get another one. One for over here. I have the other one out here. Oh, it's windy. See, it's sitting in the ground right there. And it's solar. At night when the sun goes down, it lights up. And it has my address. And it's just one side. Sticks in the ground. I figure when the FedEx and the UPS guy come in to deliver my packages, they'll see it right away because sometimes it's hard to find the spaces. You got different drivers every day. All right, let's back out here. How's our gauge doing? Oh, it didn't even go back down to 0. We got a little clouds rolling in there, some wind. What's this on? Oh yeah, there's the wind. Get it ready? it's on. I am going to get a different, even though I bought this one, I'm going to get a different job from Walmart over in the landscaping section. They got a whole bunch of, man, it's really, don't rain on me, please don't rain on me. I get my steak cooked. Let that get hot. Oh man, the wind's really blowing that flame off. You can probably hear it in the microphone. Did it blow it out? No, it's still going. All right. Wow, it's really blowing. Let's go in the house. Feels awesome though, I gotta admit. So I've got my awning out just a little ways because that's what everybody does. They got theirs all the way out. You're getting some really strong wind. That could be very, very dangerous. Tear it up. Anyway, I'm gonna have some more of this cheese here and then put it away. I got a little bit of silverware to do here. Some water, soak in my spatula. Turn the fan on. Oh look, it does this all the time now. I have to reset my, see if this one's on. That one's hot, that plug's hot. But these here, it keeps clicking off. Not keeps clicking, but where's the thing? Where's the thing? It's on here somewhere. Right there, now it's green. This is one of those electrical ports that work through the battery. It's a converter. So now, see, works. But something causes the breaker to go off. And that's another thing. What's going on? Oh, well, first I thought I had a power failure. I came home today and, you know, I had these new locks put in that rvlocks.com sent me. 2 of them. And I can put a combination in and hit, I can put a combination in and hit lock or unlock. I have a key fob, like for your car, to lock and unlock, or I have a physical key to lock. I come home today and I left the key in the car, and so I just said, oh, I'll just use my combination. And it's really blowing. And it made that sound like, oh, it doesn't work. I'm like, oh, I must be blind. I didn't hit the right numbers. And it didn't work, and it wouldn't work. And so then I went and got the key fob, and it didn't work. It kept making the sound. So I just stuck the key in and unlocked my door. You know, the third fail-safe thing to unlock. Let me show you. Where's my thing? It's right here in my pocket. Okay. I got 2 of these. And so you hit lock. There it goes, it works. Unlock. So after I turned the key, it made it go back to what I'd set it at. Because you can push these buttons in here and do different things. You can reboot your key fob, you can change the combination, all these things. So what was it that just putting the key in and opening the door made the electronic thing start working? Very weird. Anyway, I have a key to get in. I have a key fob for the other door back there, and you know, there's no chance I can lock myself out as long as I have, you know, ultimately my key. So anyway, that's my story on that. When I came home, it was kind of confusing. I was wondering if I had a power failure, but that wouldn't do anything. That's not connected to the source. I'm thinking that the door wasn't open, wasn't closed all the way or something. Anyway, it was very strange. So let's have some more cheese. We'll check on the grill in a minute. Let's put something on these burgers, on these steaks. Look how thick that is. I'm just going to make one. I'll make this big one here. And then I will salt it after, as one of you reminded me, after it's cooked. Salt after. Boy, that darn cheese is calling my name. I need some more. And I'm going to look into some other seasonings. A lot of you have told me about different ones, but I keep reading the, like, I don't know what this one's got in. Let me see. Has it got sugar? Total carbs, 0. Quarter teaspoon calories, none. So I might have to stick with this one here, baby. No sugar there. All right, let's get some Grit TV going. It's good to be home. I've been out all day. Let's get that steak going, boy. I'm telling you. Oh, fingers crossed. $38. Let's hope she's a good one. All right, let's get out there and put this already seasoned without salt, well, whatever's in that Montreal steak, on the Q1200. Look at the temperature we got. That wind's not slowing it down. Back out for you guys. I'll put it on there right away. I'm going to really monitor this steak. Oh boy, the plate's going to blow away. I can't lift it up with the tongs. I hate those tongs. So now all the heat's gone. We're going to set the alarm for only every couple of minutes. I'm going to come out here and keep flipping it. I'm going to make this one just right. This is a prime model. Prime for cooking. Man, it's just very nice and cool out here. All these clouds. Hey, what are you raising, a barn? Let's go in the house. I got Grit TV on. I'm a happy man. All right, I got to do these dishes real quick. Excuse me for that. I'll put them up here to dry. That AC is cranking. Fans are cranking. I got a new fan being sent to me. Collaboration for a review. It's a fan that works on a battery that's 20,000 milliamp. It has a big battery box on the bottom of the fan, and you can use it for camping, outside, grilling, in a tent, in your car, at the beach, whatever. And can run for days. And it's only $50. And it's about, I think it's a 15 by 9.5, something like that. You can carry it. Anyway, it's very cool looking. It's their latest model, new and improved. It went on TikTok and they sold millions of them. And so they reached out to me and said, would you like us to send you one to review for us? I said, bring it on. All right, I'll be right back. All right. We got those little dishes done there. Let's go out here and hopefully this is going to work. Flip it over. Only been a couple of minutes. I didn't even set a timer on, I figured after I did those dishes. And I've got it on high still. We're cooking it quick. Let's see what we got here. Coming alive. She's still raw right here. It's only been a couple of minutes. Cook. So, there's a little sign right there. Yeah, it's really nice. This guy's got him a nice fifth wheel over there. He's got 3 slides on one side there. You can't hide money. Look at my little junk. I'll tell you, when you drive around, when I go around and I drive back out of here, I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the smallest one in here. And it's just so roomy inside. Turn my light on, get ready for the evening. See, I keep saying I'm gonna clean that up, right? Keep saying I'm gonna get a 5-gallon bucket. But we've been getting, well, we got some rain. I was gonna save it up to water these plants, but they've been getting plenty of irrigation. They're very healthy. Look at that, look at that. That one over there looks like it could use a little water though. Boy, it's really nice out here. You know what we got to do, folks? We got to fire up the griddle. We got to get the griddle going again. Remember I had the problem where there's no propane coming, and it was, what was it? It was the regulator, the automatic shut-off thing was doing something. We got temperature. Well, let's go in. Let's definitely set a little timer and come back out in 2 or 3 more minutes. Let that get a good stall on. I want to flip it often, but not too often. You know what I'm saying? What we got going on here? Oh, it's the Rifleman. All right. So you remember this guy here? He's been around.
I want you to light out of that window right there.
Yeah. I switched it off of Rifleman to that. Let's flip them again. And the wind's blowing my door closed. See what we got. We got some temperature. Oh, I felt the raindrop, but we got blue sky above us. Oh, folks. As raw as could be. I ain't going to be scared to cook it. I just got a lot of cooking to go yet. The wind is blowing the heat off. That's the only issue I have. I don't care what grill it is. Maybe if it was charcoal, it would be different. I don't know. But these flame grills, I get this wind that comes right here. Well, I do feel some raindrops, but that's, I think, going that way, I hope. A couple drops. Well, we'll be back out here in a few minutes. Man, it feels good, though. I can't complain. Cleaned up, policed the area here a little bit. Looking better. Get that fan off here. I like it to look nice and clean. I put that tool set in the shed, I guess. And my drops ready to go. Some more waters. Oh yeah, let's see what we got going on. Man, every time they got a good part going on, I got to go out there and check on the steak. We got some good temperature now. Oh, that baby's coming along, folks. I think we're done. But I'm gonna let it cook. What a beautiful evening. Yeah, we're about done. It's 7 o'clock. About time for eye drops too. Man. That steak's going to be not medium rare. I want it done tonight. Everything I've been cooking has been more pink in the middle. I want my meat not mooing, baby. I want it done. Let's get back to the show. They just, I don't know, counterfeit a lot of money. Look, it's Henry Fonda and all these people here. Where's Henry Fonda? There he is. Look at him. All right, that one ended. Let's see what comes on. This is the Outlaw channel, not Grit. Let's see which one comes on. One end and another one begins. What could it be? John Wayne, just so you know, has got a big marathon of movies coming up for Father's Day. Hey, guess what? It's Father's Day weekend. Sunday. Let's go. What's it gonna be? Mel Gibson's gonna be Maverick. Yep, Jodie Foster. That's it. For the 10th time this week. I'm not going to watch it. It's a good movie, you know, about gambling and stuff. Let's see here. Oh, I think I need to probably bring a plate. It might be done, right? Should I use a real plate so it won't blow away in the wind out there? I think so. Maybe you need this too. Oh, it's really cooking. The temperature is up. See that fly? He wanted to go in. Man, look at the temperature, huh? Look at that, folks. You think it's done? You think that's a good looking ribeye? Man. Is it done? So I let it rest inside the house. It's got to be done by now. Let's shut her down. Guess I'm not going to have it, you know, well done. Let's go put the butter on it. You got to admit, that is a fine looking prime. You know, look, it's starting to fall apart from that fat. Oh, yeah. Let's get in there. Who's going to open the door for me? Put the butter to it, let it rest. That's what we're going to do. If we close the door. All right, let me get the butter out and put the camera up on a tripod. All right, let me mute the TV. Oh, is that beautiful? If it's good, I'm totally buying prime all the time. Prime all the time. Thank goodness I washed all my silverware. I didn't have anything left. Look at that. I don't know if this is the last of my non-organic. It's definitely not that Irish yet. I haven't gotten into it. Oh, I hear Tony. He's out there pulling up in his gold wing trike. It's got a little rumble to it. Dual exhaust. Look at that, huh? Wow. Can't wait. I want to taste it now. That looks good, folks. I can tell that's a good one. Yeah, be patient, Baker. Let it rest. Let those juices start coming out on that plate. Yeah, Tony over there with the gold wing trike. He's the guy that sold his house and made some good money, and he bought the Ford 351 ton diesel. He bought his fifth wheel. They delivered it for him, set it up. And then he went and bought this gold wing. And I don't mind telling you, he told me, I am not leaving my money. I'm spending it. I'm enjoying my life. And he absolutely is. He's over 80 or something like that. Riding around on motorcycles, man. Got him a diesel Ford 1 ton and a brand new fifth wheel. He's my idol, man. That guy's cool. Check this out. Folks, I know it's good. We don't have to taste it, but we're going to right now. Right now is the time. I'm going in. Good. It's cooked all the way through, the way I want it. Is it truly tender? Remember all that marbling down the middle of it? Like spider webs? all of that melted. The place where I had to return steaks delivers the best steak I've ever eaten in my life. I'm not exaggerating. I haven't had one at a restaurant this good, and I've had some good ones over at J. Alexander's and the Cheesecake Factory. No, yeah, it was Cheesecake Factory. Folks, prime. Get all that marbling. Make sure it's got plenty of marbling. Make sure it's prime. Don't get cheap on yourself and crush it.